How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with a recap of the April 2024 CSA Chantilly show at the Dulles Expo Center. I'm going to go day by day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Was able to attend all 3 days, show you the pickups, maybe give a little thoughts on the show. I thought it was a pretty fun show. A lot of good signers spread out a little bit throughout the weekend, and a good variety of cards out there to pick up. But the first thing we have is Lenny Moore. Good old TTMer Lenny Moore was signing autographs for just $20 on Friday night. Him and Emmitt Smith were the only two signers on Friday night. Now, Lenny Moore, he's 90 years old now. 50, he's 90 years old now. Still a great guy to meet in person. Again, great TTMer. You can get him through the mail for $10, but did not want to send a picture through the mail and wanted to get one signed with some inscriptions. The inscriptions, I think, were only $15 each, but got him here. The Hall of Fame 75 was free. Put 7-time Pro Bowls, 50s All-Decade Team. They only allowed, I think it was 3 inscriptions per photo. There's always restrictions for certain athletes. Lenny's, again, he's 90 years old, so he did go a little slow, so they probably didn't want somebody putting a ton more inscriptions on here to slow down the line. But great guy to talk to. His, I believe it was his son that was helping him out. Great guy to talk to, too. And because I did that, and I was talking to him and told him, I think he recognized me because every time Lenny Moore's at that card show, I think he's there at least twice a year. I always get a few autographs. He added Spats down there, little nickname. Pretty cool. Of course, I got it JSA certified that night for $10, and then took it over to one of the framers there, got it framed up for $75 additional dollars. In addition to getting that photo signed, of course, I had to get some cards signed. So we got here the 58 tops, again, Hall of Fame inscription there, very nice. Got the 59 tops. Cards I could have sent through the mail. They're in pretty good condition, so, and again, for only $20. Well worth it to get in person. This card I was never going to send through the mail because of how thick it is. It's a nice jersey card. Actual game used jersey card, if you read back here. It's cut from an authentic, personally worn by Lenny Moore in an official NFL game. Numbered out of 250, but he signed it right there with the Hall of Fame inscription. Sorry for that glare. Well, maybe we can take it out of here. Make it a little easier to see. Signature does really look nice on this card, though. So that is very cool. Love that. Love the Lenny Moore. Love talking to him and his son. So that was the only signer I got on Friday night. Let me take this out of the way. I did have a pickup, though, so we'll show you that. Actually got 2 photos here. I thought they were a really good deal for what they were. Both of them are PSA certified, but this is Brooks Robinson. Of course, passed away not that long ago, last October or September. This is a full signature. It's got the first, middle, and last name on there. Pretty cool to have it PSA certified. I was really happy to get it. Picked up another photo from that seller. Brooks was a great guy, great TTMer, great signer, but didn't have his, I have like almost 30 of his autographs, but didn't have one with the middle name, so that really stuck out to me. And then this photo here is signed by Bobby Shantz and his brother Billy Shantz. That's pretty rare. It's also PSA certified. That's the old PSA sticker too. I think both of those, yeah, those are both pretty old stickers from PSA. But I believe Billy Shantz, he either died in 1992 or 2002. It's been 20 to 30 years. Bobby Shantz still going strong at 98, signing TTM. But haven't ever really seen a anything signed by the two brothers. And I mean, Billy had a short career. Bobby had a long career. He was a catcher. He was a pitcher. But yeah, so it's one of those things where you see these, and I've learned at this CSA show over the years, if you see it, buy it. Don't walk away. Just buy it. If you want it, just get it. I mean, these 2 photos were $45 each. So, or $45 for the pair, not each. So 20 for one and 25 for the other, or $22.50 for each, whatever, however you want to spin it. Bought from this guy many a times before, so think he had them both marked at 30 a piece, so a nice little discount there. Nice, geez, 25% discount. It's good to buy from the same people over and over, but yeah, I didn't see anything like this at the show other than with this guy. So you see it, you buy it. Otherwise, you will regret it later. So, alrighty. Let's move to Saturday. Saturday was different. I had a bunch of pickups on Sunday. Saturday, though, I just got cards signed. And let's not spoil things here. Can't remember who was first. Oh, that's who was first. Really cool guy. Really, really cool guy. He is represented by Fanatics now, which is disappointing. That's been a common sentiment amongst promoters that I talk to and others attending the show, just because of all the restrictions they put on. This was a pain. Now, and not because of Fanatics. I mean, I couldn't get an inscription on it because of Fanatics. They don't allow inscriptions on cards, and for some guys, they don't even allow them to sign cards. So I was happy they were at least allowing cards to be signed, and there was no upcharge for the rookie card. But got Jerry Rice, the great one. You know, he was great. He was phenomenal. He hasn't done a signing out here on the East Coast in a while, to my knowledge. So really happy to get him. This was actually in a BGS 8. I bought this card maybe 25 years ago and even graded it myself. And I will tell you, cracking a Beckett slab sucks. Like, it was painful because of how thick they are, which I guess is good. Pain to crack, but they're pretty sturdy slabs. So really happy to get Jerry Rice on his rookie. Very cool. I don't know how the grading standards are. If I submitted this, if it would still be an 8. It didn't get damaged when I cracked it or anything, but you just never know. I mean, there's definitely some whiting on the edge down here, so who knows. That's a really cool card though. Really happy with that. Then we went on to John Smoltz. This pretty expensive card. I actually had 5 cards to get him signed, then I switched down to 3. Tried to stay, a little bit more within budget this show. And I wanted to get the Hall of Fame inscriptions. So he was the only, that was one of the drawbacks of this show. He was the only baseball signer. Everybody else played football or was a boxer. Can't remember if there was anyone basketball related. Yeah, there were a couple basketball players. Kevin McHale, I remember seeing him. But that was a disappointment to me. I'll put that Jerry Rice up there. That there was only one baseball player. But this 96 Topps Chrome card, it turned out phenomenal. And John Smoltz, I think, actually liked this card. Look at the shine on these cards back in the day. Beautiful card. Hall of Fame inscription. Got him there on the 97. He does do the show circuit, so I'm sure I will pick up the other, signatures on the other cards. But that is beautiful. Gets a little lost on this card in the glove. But check out that 2004 Topps Chrome Black Refractor. It is awesome. I actually think I was last in line for him. It went pretty quick, his line, which is also kind of disappointing because if he's the only baseball guy and his line goes quick, I hope they keep scheduling baseball guys. But yeah, that's cool. Really cool. Love these cards. Love the shine. Put these up here next to the Jerry Rice. The next one on Saturday, he was phenomenal. He was the best signer of the weekend. This is Barry Sanders. There was a slight $25 upcharge for his rookie card. I actually prefer this over the score one, which is, I think, what other people prefer. But got the Hall of Fame inscription on there for an extra $75. Well worth it. Man, he took forever. His line was super long, and he did not hurry people along. He even had someone there to help take pictures for fans with him, and he took a picture with every single fan, and that was awesome. Yeah, 89 Topps traded card. Signature turned out fantastic. He took his time when signing too. It wasn't just a pool. Like John Smoltz is a quick signature. Barry Sanders fairly quick, but not as quick. I mean, very nice. Love the way that turned out. And then the last signer from Saturday and the last, I guess, pickup. I didn't buy anything on Saturday other than get cards signed. Check out this 1999 Topps Chrome Refractor. Nice shine on it. Chris Carter, really cool guy as well. Got the Hall of Fame 2013. He actually wrote out 2013 as opposed to just 04 or 15. He put that whole 2013 on there. And the inscription wasn't that much of an upcharge for Chris Carter. He does have a very abbreviated rush signature, and I've gotten him before, and you might say, oh, he needed room for that Hall of Fame inscription. No, I've gotten him on a card with no inscription, and that is the same amount of space taken up on the card. So I got him now on his rookie card. Got him now on a 99 Topps Chrome Refractor. Might try to find some more nice cards from his playing career for the next time he signs. So that's my goal, at least, is to buy a few more John Smoltz, maybe another Jerry Rice, another Sanders, another Carter, since I got them signed. And then the next time they show up at a show, I can get them autographed. All right, we're already 11 minutes in. Sunday was the big buy day. So we'll start, though, with the signers. Just got one signer. I lied to you. I actually bought this card on Saturday as I was leaving the show. It was a PSA 7. 1984 USFL Jim Kelly. So paid up, not really, paid $80. I think that's the going rate, or just below the going rate actually. And this guy was tough to get out of the slab. So Beckett and PSA slabs, tough. I've cracked out of SGC before, and SGC was super easy. So I'm not crapping on SGC by any means. I'm just pointing out my experience. Beckett was super hard to get out of. PSA, not as hard, but still difficult. And SGC was actually very, very easy. So, but we got this signed. Hall of Fame inscription. It did run off. He was going quick. He was going real quick. He was eating a Jimmy John's sub, actually. He was wiping his hands off before touching cards, but he was breezing through. Also got him here on the 87 rookie card. So I guess you could say two rookies, his USFL rookie and his NFL rookie. I don't know what you want to call it, pre-rookie, rookie, whatever. I got them both. This one turned out better because the 02 didn't slide off on the side there. Which I don't mind. I mean, some guys will say, oh, you got to get it graded, blah, get the auto graded, and that because it goes off, it won't be a 10. Whatever, it works, it's cool. The guy that, I don't know, handler or whoever was with him kind of made a face when he went off. Like, he went not just off, he went off, like there. Like, he was hustling through. But still really happy to get these from Jim Kelly. Alrighty. So after that, we did get some pickups. We'll start real quick with just this guy here. This was $10. Jason Worth Garden Gnome from, I think, 2014. This used to actually be when the Nationals were making the playoffs those first few years. This was like a $120 bobblehead / gnome giveaway. I'm not kidding about that. So when I found it for $10, I was super happy. I did buy cards from 4 different people. You hear the baggie pulling them all out. Okay, we'll go from... Yeah, that's all the cards I bought. We'll do kind of the last cards I buy down to the first ones because that's how they're stacked. This pile was $40. I actually tried to buy this card for like $8 on eBay, and then this was just a throw-in. I think this came out to like 43, and I just said, hey, 40 bucks. Yep. Riley Allen's rookie. Brett Saberhagen traded. This is actually, I don't know if you can tell, but I think it's a glossy. So pretty cool, glossy Tiffany. Jack Ham, 77. He is doing a signing. He does a lot of signings. He's not that expensive. Wanted to get this so he could sign it up there. This is a cool card. I've actually been trying to get this card on eBay, and in this shape, they go for around $10. 3 Hall of Famers on here, 3 Hall of Fame signers on here. Harvey Martin's no longer with us, but how cool would it be to get these 3 guys signing this? Bobby Abert. There's another USFL 84 card. He was a beast there. He does TTM. LC Greenwood. I did not have his rookie. 72 tops. Beautiful color. Beautiful looking card. I mean, the yellow, the red, it just works. Chris Henry, oh, died too soon. Did not have a Chris Henry in my collection. Saw this, had to buy it. Numbered out of 30. Is a rookie with the WVU. Died too young. His autographs do go for, you know, in that $10 to $20 range, so happy to get that. And then this is actually what pulled me into the guy's box, a Rod Thorn rookie. That's gonna go out for TTM. That's a good price on this card, considering there's nothing wrong with it that I can tell. No creases, no decent centering, no issues. Love that. So we did get a couple TTM cards in there. Now these cards, when I said earlier, if you see something, you buy it, because you're not going to see it again. That's with these cards. I walked away and I walked right back 2 minutes later. I didn't even take my eye off the booth because I was like, I'm going to regret it. 2008 Top Sterling. These cards are beautiful and you never ever see them for sale. Not even on eBay. So Cal Ripken Jr. Quad Relic. I think they were $85. I think they were stickered at $95, something like that, but took 10 bucks off. Ozzie Smith, 5 relic card. I mean, it might just be one big swatch, I don't know, but numbered also out of 25, 1 out of 25 actually. And then Orlando Cepeda, also numbered out of 25. That actually, I mean, look how thick that is. That's not going TTM. But if he ever does another signing in person, that would be beautiful to get autographed. Ozzie Smith might be too. He does do a lot of signings. I don't know where he'd sign it. Maybe in silver up here. But I'm just going to probably keep those and put them in my display case because they are just gorgeous looking cards. Absolutely gorgeous. All game used. I mean, beautiful cards. I will buy these all day, every day for the collection. Next ones, this was $8. Some TTM fuel. Dusty Baker, 73. Jerry Kuzman, 76. Don Kissinger, 1970. Ray Culp, 71. High number. Jim Cott. I haven't seen many returns from him lately, but I assume he'll sign more soon, but 76. Dusty Baker, 76. Jim Cott, 78. Steve Garvey, 77. Andre Dawson, 79. This was a big purchase. I think this was like $170. Man. All over the place. We got, this is primarily TTM fuel. So, Skinner, Ray Crone, Ted Kaczynski, Felix Mantella, Mac Burke, Charlie Maxwell, Don Kaiser, Jim Marshall, Mac Burke, Joe J, Tom Qualters, Don Lee, Taz Kaczynski, Tom Qualters, Dick Stigman, Joe Shipley, Don Mossy. That's not TTM. Everybody else was buying Mossy cards and I felt left out. Felix Mantella and Charlie Maxwell. Put those back in here. They were in a binder. That is why they are not sleeved. I will definitely sleeve them at some point. More TTM fuel. These are high numbers. Rick Rennick, George Thomas, Weiss. See there, 751. All of these 71 tops are high numbers. I believe Baylor Morse finds. Charlie Manuel. It's a second-year card. J.C. Martin. And then we jump into this is a random one. He had a Nolan Ryan stack, and I saw this Wonder Bread card or Hostess card and needed it. It's a 78. Does sign through his foundation. Then some big cards. Here's a Ted Kaczynski 55, a Wally Post for the set ad 58, Ned Garver for the set ad 58, Joe J 55, Jerry Lumpy 58 set ad, Ray Crone 55, Worthington. This is, I believe, going to be a set ad. I think I've already gotten him TTM once before. And Joe Pignatano set ad, and Tom Coulter's 54 tops. Probably going to be a TTM ad. Okay, I think there's only one more thing to show you. I picked this up as I was leaving. Mainline Autographs was there. They're typically there. They don't bring their cards anymore, but they always have show photos that are on sale. and that was $20. Why Tittle? I have him on a goal line art card. That was the one regret I didn't buy. Like I want a Stan Van Buren goal line art card, but this was also on the list of things I wanted to add this show for $40. Slinging Sammy Baugh. Did not have his autograph in my collection. Iconic photo. Love it. That is all the pickups from the CSA show, April 2024 for me. Lots of signers. But yeah, it was a good show. Again, depends on what your expectations are. Some people I've heard complain about the show and how repackers are buying everything, but I feel like I got exactly what I wanted out of the show. So I'm really happy. I think my favorite pickups are these top Sterling cards. You just never see them. I don't know if people, and they were there on Sunday, so I don't know if people just don't really collect them as much or know what they are. They were all fairly priced based on recent sales. This guy, phenomenal to talk to. Can't remember his business, but he was a great guy. He was right up at the front. Really nice guy to talk to. And then, as you see, tons of TTM fuel, tons of great signers. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.